Hey YouTube, happy Thanksgiving and welcome back to Dwayne's World. So what are we doing today on Thanksgiving? We are getting in a mow. What are we using? That little beauty back there. We're gonna see how well the Mclane does on the perennial rye. You wanna find out? You better stay tuned. All right, so you may be wondering, Dwayne, what are you doing mowing on Thanksgiving? Well, we'll be enjoying some turkey later with family, but at the same time, figured, you know what, let me get in a quick mow, and that's what I love about this overseeding project I did, is my front lawn is only about 700 square feet. It's gonna make it really quick for me to be able to get a quick mow, and that was kind of the whole point of this overseeding project and why I did not overseed the backyard there, because I don't want to invest that amount of time right now, being that we're in the holidays. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and mow the front lawn with the Mclane today, which I'm very excited about. So let me show you guys where I'm gonna keep the height of cut for the Mclane. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and set my height of cut, which I have already, to the highest setting here, which is the last notch. I think that's about 7/8 to 1 inch. Might be slightly lower just because of the fact that the roller does change the height of cut slightly compared to the caster wheels when you're looking at the diagram. But with that, I'm gonna see how well it does and I'll adjust from there. Hopefully it doesn't take too much off because there will not be anywhere to go with this height of cut setting if it is too low. But at the same time, I think based on the chart, we should be in good shape. All right, so there she is. As you guys can see, the stripe action from my last mow is still hanging on. It's been about 3 or 4 days since then, but we'll see what it looks like today after mowing with the Mclane. All right, so there she is. Second mow done. Look at that stripe action. This perennial rye is on fire. Absolutely love it. You know, this is technically my third pass because the first time I mowed it, I did do a double cut. Today I'm only doing a single cut, but because of the fact that I ran my stripes in multiple directions, I'm still getting that stripe action in multiple directions, which is just phenomenal. I love that. You know, the stripe action doesn't tend to disappear in this grass. All right, so I did have a little bit of difficulty around the tree here, being able to get my stripes to line up from one side to the other, as you guys saw there in the video, but geez, this perennial rye, I gotta tell you, the more I mow it, the more I'm a fan. Not that I don't love my Bermuda. My Bermuda is definitely my favorite grass of all time. However, this perennial rye is definitely gonna be able to get me through the winter. The thing I love about it, just because it is an overseeding project, is that, my front lawn is not so big that it's going to ruin my life in the wintertime. I can get out here, do a quick mow, and be able to lay down some awesome stripes, which I absolutely love. Definitely very excited. I just want to show you one part of my front yard here that I'm kind of just doing a little experiment on. Now, this area was a flower bed, and there was a tree in there, and really the tree was a hindrance, so I went in and ripped the tree out, so that's gone. But originally my plan was to do concrete, and I may still do concrete, but in the meantime I figured, you know what, let me throw down some perennial rye and see what it does. So I grabbed a couple bags, or at least one bag of Scott's lawn soil, just as a base, just because I haven't done any soil testing over here, or could not even tell you the condition of the soil. However, threw down that lawn soil, threw some seed on top of it, have been watering it. I do have irrigation over here. So with that, it took about a week and a half or so, but I am starting to get germination, as you guys can see there. Definitely took longer, and I know it's because of the colder weather, but it still germinated. Now my plan is to probably rotary mow. Yes, you heard me right, rotary mow. And the reason why that is, I'll probably leave it a little bit higher, probably cut it about 2 inches. And the purpose is just because it's so uneven here as far as the soil. I don't even want to try to get my real mower down here. And as you can see, it's just kind of a funny shape. Just because of that, figured, you know what, let me just run the rotary mower over it at a higher height, and it'll keep it looking good with some perennial rye. And again, I will not spray this out. I'm going to spray out my front lawn since I overseeded it. But because there's no Bermuda here, I just want to see how well the perennial rye will do when I don't spray it out. So more to see on that. We'll have to wait till spring and summertime to find out the result of that. But at the same time, just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on. All right, so I know, fairly quick video today. Very unusual here on Dwayne's World. But at the same time, it's what happens when you only have 700 square foot to mow and you're only doing a single pass. But in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I did want to take a minute and just say thank you to a few different people. First and foremost, my friends and my family, just for the awesome support that they've shown me since the start of my YouTube channel. To all my subscribers, to all my fellow YouTubers, I want to say thank you as well, for really being able to help support me in this journey I've been on, since the start of my YouTube channel. I've started some new ventures in my life, recently, which I'm very thankful for. So hopefully I'll be able to balance that and spend time here on YouTube and here on Dwayne's World with all of those new ventures I got going on in my life. But at the same time, I want to continue to do it, and I know I will, just because I'm passionate about what I do. And with that, I want to make sure you guys have a safe holiday. And as always, be excellent and party on.